wait for this next section thing. But it has that cooldown on it for, I think, 10 seconds. So I just did it there, right? So then I'm going to go ahead and pop the tier 3, and that's cancelable to the 5. And then I did 4, and boom, boom, just boom. It's just like, you know, like it's done. It's insane. What is up, guys? Shoutoutallen here, and today we're taking on Shang Chi tier 3 to see how good he is. And so we're going to go ahead and do it quickly, him against Proxima Midnight, and see what is going on. You can see very quickly that the damage is a little bonkers. He's very tanky, yeah, so all good stuff going on. He has probably the most unique assortment of skills I have ever seen, as we have 4:38 on the clock. We're going to write that down. Very, 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 very strong. I am elated at how awesome and strong Mr. Shang-Chi is. He goes from not having much of anything to now having a ton. And so what we're going to do is going to break down his character, the build I have for him. I think I'll try to attempt to get the grasp of his skill rotation. We're going to do some other ones, including Null, but I'm very impressed with him. And now it's also important to know that this uniform is such a good upgrade for him that you don't necessarily have to tier 3 him, but the tier 3 definitely goes above and beyond across the board. So first things first, let's look at his stats first, right? We got maxed out attack speed, crit rate, crit damage, and ignore defense. Down at the bottom, it capped out skill cooldown, right? We have this new instinct thing, which I have absolutely no clue what it is. It just looks like extra blue damage across the board. And so he's maxed out 44,000 physical attack on this team using his own leadership. Right now, what we will be doing is we're going to be using Katie lead when we can, and that gives an extra 60% to Shang-Chi. So that changes his physical attack all the way up to 50,000, which is bonkers. So we're going to go ahead and look at we got some 5, 6. We got some 6 there. Some 5-star Ura there. We got an Odin's Blessings, some 5-star, and a couple Odin's Blessings there. And so we're trying to maximize his things. The skills are where things gets really crazy. His tier 3 skill does absolutely no damage. It is straight buff across the board, but the buff is huge, especially that second text, or that first text is off the charts. 100% heal instantly. All of his health, just pop it, you're healed, right? Then his chain hit damage is 90% when attacking for 13 seconds. 80% chance to penetrate basically everything for 13 seconds. He's invincible for 8 seconds. Increase your damage 150% for another attack, 13 seconds. Enables attacking enemies that ignore targeting. Now you have ignore targeting on everything for 13 seconds. And then increase all your basic attacks by 90%. This is an insane buff for the tier 3 skill. Bonkers. Straight bonkers. So we have the passive skill. We have the accumulate 10% true damage. This activates 50% when you're attacking for 10 seconds, and so that increases your crit rate, basic attack, accumulation based on damage dealt, which is great. So the more damage you deal, and then when that accumulation triggers, then you can do it. 1, pretty standard, but it is also very important, and we'll get to that in a second. 2, paralysis, ignores immunity, physical attack. 3 is a heal, 50% heal, invincible super armor, reflects damage received regardless if they are attacking. Also ignore dodges, so it's a counter attack. Right. Number 4, right, incapacitation, ignores target dodge rate by 100%. Immunity attack, lots of damage right there. 5, we have a burn damage, stun, incapacitation, increase all attack, frenzy buff 31, and then 30% crit rate. So I didn't need to cap out crit rate because 30% would be applied right there, so that's just kind of overkill. But here is where things get crazy. So when flying kick is used, it applies to resets the cooldown for the skill Staff of Punishment. So, and then I'll just go through his leadership. Then we'll look at it in the thing. So basic attacks by 24%. So that's still a pretty good lead if you're going to use him for leadership or anything. But let me show you what that looks like on the those passive. So what it says is that when you use 1, right, that move right there, then it will reset the countdown for 5. So this press. Yeah, okay, long skill. Okay, actually I can't do it in skill preview because the skill preview has such a low thing. Let me jump into something right quick. Quickly get a team. Boom, 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 boom. Where's Katie? Katie, we're gonna have Valkyrie and then Shang Chi. Alright, so we were gonna do this anyways with the challenge. So what I wanted you to do is to pay close attention to that 5th skill, because I'm gonna lead with the 5th skill as best as I can. Now I'm not sure what the best rotation is. I just understand the premise of what it is. So you're gonna do the 5 skill, right? Do a lot of things. So when I press 1, boom, that cooldown went down to 1. Crazy quick. So then you can do 5 again, right? Which, you know, ends up killing Corvus at stage 40. Right? So I'm gonna. It's craziness. The spike damage is just appalling, and it's not just for World Boss Ultimate. We're gonna do Null too, right? But let's just. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. So, you know, type Power of Anger Hulk, right? And this is just a 180 proc obelisk. Okay, as we play him more, we will get used to playing how to maximize it. I'm not sure if an energy would be good, because when that chain hits, then it's going to hit hard, and then it's going to be an extra 30% with an energy, right? But because his rotation is weird and abnormal, you may need a rage to kind of keep that consistent damage. So I don't know yet. Right, so we're just seeing insane damage with just this 180 proc. This is bonkers. Alright, so let's go over the uniform options. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm so excited. So we have Carnage, Absolute Carnage, Storm and Humans versus X-Men, Ghost Rider, right? We have Crossbone, Secret Empire, and the Scarlet Witch WandaVision. So all really good costumes, right? All good things. So but this craziness, right, in his skill effects for the uniform increases skill damage by 35 and bonus damage by 25. It decreases basic damage by 40%. So it's with a defensive buff as well. But that skill, that passive, the 4-star passive, when it's, you know, the cooldown is 9 seconds. So you probably wouldn't lead with the 5, right? Get the buff, maybe do a 4 and then a 1, then your 5's back, and then hit a 5, right? And if you can do it right, then you get the tier 3. So you could pop a tier 3, instant cancel a 5, and then 4, and then it's going to be a lot of damage. And so I'm not 100% sure on what to do as far as that goes, but he is strong. And so let's show off what that looks like. So we're not going to do stage 2, actually. We're going to go to the next one that has Purified Wind. So I can, alright, so that one's stage 6. We're going to do stage 6. And we're going to do Iron Armada, Leadership, right, at 35% to increase all attack, and then just Valkyrie, right? And then we're going to have just pretty standard, just extra damage healing to the people. And we're going to see the damage spike when it spikes, but pay close attention to that 5th skill when that rotates after I do the 1st skill. So I'm going to do my best to try to be consistent with what I'm doing, but we're still all learning about what's going on. So there's the 5th, right? It gets bumped. When I hit the 1, it's going to go down to 5. So 5, and then I'm going to do a 4. Alright, we'll do some 3s to heals, and then 2. And then what's really going to be crazy, we're going to do a 1, and then 6, 5. And then we'll do 4. And we should see some damage and kind of snipes because I got cage. Awesome. So every 9 seconds, you can hit the 1, and then the 5 reappears. And then I already have the tier 3. And another cage. Thank you, Mo. Appreciate that. You're making my job look real good. Alright, so we're going to do tier 3, 5. And then we'll do the 4. And we're seeing this damage spike that's just kind of just quick. Just fast. Alright, the 5 skill is very fun. very long, very cool stuff. I think after it kind of pokes out is the good time to switch to the 5. But we're already in the second phase with 4 minutes left. With an obelisk. With an obelisk. So we're going to do tier 3 and then we'll do a 4. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Dude. That's crazy. Alright, now don't forget how to fight Null. Go down to the spot. Alright, we're going to do a 1. Do the 5, let it play through. About when he's about to jump, go ahead and hit 4. 3 for some heals. Then 1 again. I missed it because I didn't count right. Another 1. 2, 3. 5. Another 1. Man, it's just crazy. Like it's not like there's no other character like Shang Chi. It's just, and it's fun. It's not just like so quirky that it's not fun, but like I love hitting the 1, making me feel like I got my 5 back, and then it's like it's just bonkers how much damage the chain hit whenever it spikes. You know, it's kind of just nonsense. You could face take it. Oh, hit 4. Oh, okay. Well, I was trying to finish it off real quick. Got 2:32 on the clock left for Null, and that's stage 6. So let's just bump it up to 9. Is that okay with you guys? Can we just keep pushing the limit to see how strong he can get? So let's do it. Let's do stage 9 Null, right? And let's see if he can finish stage 9 Null, all right? Because that's the test, right? If you can beat Null stage 9, that's a big deal. So we're going to try it out. I haven't tried him on 9, so I mean, I'm just kind of overhyped at this moment. But I'm super excited. He's very fun to play. And so I hope it's, you know, fun. You gotta mentally have a clock whenever you do 9 seconds from the when you hit 1 again. But I think you can. Oh, that is frustrating. He just canceled the whole skill. Come on, man. No, what are you doing, man? Don't you know I'm making a video? All right, so I'm gonna do 1. See, I didn't get the timer right. So tier 3, and then the 4 is, oh my goodness. See, I thought I was behind on the time, but I'm like actually insanely catching up. So that tier 3 to the 4 is really strong. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Bonkers. Alright, we got this. I think if you hit the tier or the 1 and it doesn't have a cooldown yet because you haven't done it on 5. Oh shoot, no, that's not good. Well, that goes that video. Alright, well, you can do it. I just got trapped by the dum-dum thing. And so, but you can do it. It's very possible. Maybe I'll do it again later on when I can figure out his rotation. But, I mean, this is a great character. It's fun. It's the Marvel universe, right? It's Shang Chi, looking all cool, red and black. Very fun, very cool character. Very quirky. The skill rotation I'm still learning, and that was pretty apparent as we were playing. And so I think if you should go ahead, if you don't have him, go ahead and do the legendary battle. If you do that second legendary battle, you'll get a Shang-Chi for free, 6-star Shang-Chi. His bios are easy to get because they're in the support shop, so you can go to combat, Boom, Shang-Chi, get his bios. Get him to tier 2, get him leveled up, and watch him wreck things. So basically, Shang-Chi gets, big recommendation for this. I think he's the best character in the update across the board. Yeah. Anyways, if you guys enjoy the video, and it seemed like I'm all over the place, but if you enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like. Put a comment down below. Which character you want me to do next? Do you want me to do Wenwu or Katie or Swordmaster, Arrow, or Wave? Make sure you let me know what you think. Appreciate all the support. If you'd like to join our Discord, and then we can send screenshots back and forth, and so I could talk you through your account, help you out if you need any help or any questions you may have. And so, but again, I just appreciate it. I enjoy making these videos, and I'm super hyped about Shang-Chi and to see how far I could take him. I'm curious to see which CTP people are going to start putting on him. I'm leaning more towards Rage, but I don't know. I think it could work with an injury, and that splash could be just a huge splash. But only time will tell. But that's all I have for today. And so if you guys enjoy the video, drop a like, put a comment down below. I already said that, and that's okay. But we'll catch you guys on the next one.